For several weeks up to now, you've seen some of the Philippines' fiercest queens compete for the title of the Philippines' next drag superstar. We've seen fierce redemptions, the downfalls of powerhouse frontrunners, sabotage, and so much more. Soon you'll all know which queen has managed to snatch the crown of our first season. But not long from now a new set of sickening queens will enter the workroom for season 2. Some queens have impressed us enough to already be on lock. But we've decided that in this sickening casting special event, you'll decide the remaining 10 queens who will participate in our second season. Go ahead and watch each of these 20 auditions, and then vote in the poll found in the description. The 10 queens who have the most likes, after subtracting their dislikes, will get their chance to compete on season 2 of Cartoon Drag Race Philippines. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
My name is Reiko Yabusame, the alt-rocker queen from Tokyo, Japan. I'm part of a drag rock band called Samurai Yaiba, who have performed all across Japan to sold-out venues. My drag style, well, I don't really like to pin myself down. Everything about my drag comes from my mind alone. I don't hire expensive designers or tell another bitch to write my songs, and that reflects in my unique style of drag. Some queens on the scene don't respect me because I don't dress like Barbie and cinch my waist, but I wouldn't change that for anybody. You can't crowd surf in a corset. I've done drag since I was a teenager. I started performing behind my parents' backs, sewing drag costumes from scraps of old clothes and things I mocked from local thrift shops. My biggest drag inspiration is Thorn from Cartoon Drag Race Season 5 and Cartoon Drag Race All-Stars 4. The peak of my career up to now was when I had the honor of opening for her and the other Hex girls in my hometown, performing with my band to a packed stadium and getting compliments from Thorn herself. The energy in that room was like pure adrenaline. Being on Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2 would give me the chance to prove that a queen like me can be the one to reign. We've seen enough cookie-cutter drag, it's my time now, and you all get to enjoy the show.
Hello shortcakes, it's me, Meringue. I'm the sugary sweet sensation from New Horizons. You may not know me, but chances are you know my designs. I'm the apprentice of the legendary Able sisters, and I've worked with them on the runway packages of many Cartoon Drag Race alumni. I take pride in being someone who can be both successful in drag and kind as a person. My drag is as sweet as I am. I wear mostly pinks, but other pastel colors and white are also really common for me. I'm inspired by the Harajuku fashion subculture. I love stockings, skirts, and as many accessories as I can fit on my body, and everything I wear I make on my own, down to the last hair clip. I'd say one of my main drag inspirations is Sailor Moon from Cartoon Drag Race Season 6 and Cartoon Drag Race All-Stars 3. I'll never forgive Peter Griffin for pork chopping her, but I'm conflicted, because another queen I really adore is Penelope Pitstop. When I started drag I would copy her looks from the show, I wanted to be just like her. My drag is very different now, but I still appreciate Penelope on another level, and I claim myself as her drag daughter in that way. If I was accepted onto Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2, I would be able to spread the sugar across the entire world, and show that you can be an amazing drag queen without being a shady bitch. I hope you choose me.
What's up Philippines, it's time to go ghost. I'm Danny Phantom, the drag superstar of Amity Park. I know that you know me as the premier performer and makeup artist of my town, but I'm ready to take my talent global and save the world from bad drag. I've mastered my own brand of ethereal glamour and SFX makeup. I use drag to completely transform myself into the creature of the week. As my looks have improved, I've gained a large Instagram following. I'm auditioning for Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2 because I know that my style of drag will influence future challenges and contestants. Nobody does Danny Phantom except for Danny Phantom, period. I'm a powerhouse of talent, ready to show these queens that I'm a force to be reckoned with. You can't keep me down for long, I'll always come back stronger, fiercer, and more haunting than ever. Ready to go ghost on this competition? Then bring me on.
Welcome to Nintendo Land. I am Manita, your park guide. Would you like an introduction? Very well then. I am a drag queen from the beautiful world of Nintendo Land, where I work as an expert designer, singer, and impersonator. I have done drag for many years, and although I am not a big name like some former and future contestants, I have a unique perspective to drag that I believe deserves to be represented to a national audience. I mainly work gigs such as drag brunch. I love to bring the joy of drag to the public and inspire queens in the making. I wouldn't call myself a performer. 99% of the acts in Nintendo Land sing live, and that really is my expertise. My greatest drag inspirations are Gardevoir from Cartoon Drag Race Season 2 and Cartoon Drag Race All-Stars 2, and Angie-Women from Cartoon Drag Race Season 6 and Cartoon Drag Race All-Stars 2. I once had the honor of meeting Gardevoir in person at a meet and greet, and to my surprise, she recognized me for my drag and told me I had massive potential. Since then I've been working hard, and I think that Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2 is just the platform I need to earn my medal as a drag queen. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you will consider me.
Hey there, my name is Rantaro Aami, but really just call me Rantaro. I'm not going to do what I'm sure many Queen's tapes have done and try to play some sort of a character for the cameras. I really don't see that as necessary. I hope you don't find it boring. I'm not here to be loud, I'm here to make an impact, and I can do that without shouting. I keep the same perspective with my drag. I use lots of effort, but the goal is for it to look like I put in none until you really look at the details. Clean lines, sleek silhouettes, and a completely androgynous fantasy. Every time you look at my fashion you should notice something new. I blend high fashion with streetwear. I try to look like the trade on the street holding a coffee that you wish you could be. To the eye, I like to look like I just threw something on, but don't get things twisted, everything I do is deliberate and particular. My goal is expression, not excess. My drag inspirations are Arsene from Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 1, and Ritsuko Uenoyama, who has not yet appeared on the show. But given that Sato was on last season, I'm sure I'll see him in the workroom. They're two amazing performers, and I take after that. I don't lip sync often, but when I do it blows up, because I always have something fresh. I'm all talent, not dramatics, and I'll be more than happy to show you what that can accomplish if you accept me onto Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2. Thank you.
Hello, judges and audience. My name is Ritsuko Uenoyama, the lead guitarist of the Japanese band The Seasons. I'm the boyfriend and drag sibling of Mafuyu Sato from last season, and yes, we are still together, believe it or not. If I see Arsene at a club somewhere there's gonna be a hell of a discussion, but me and Mafuyu work things out. Last season, Mafuyu showed strong potential, but he couldn't crack down and focus on earning the crown. A lot of my closet is made by him, but don't think that I'm a carbon copy. I taught him all that he knows about performance. He's definitely the better singer, but I give stunts like you can't imagine. I started drag because of performance. I was inspired by queens like Sailor Saturn, Misty, and Christy Monteiro. The kicks, splits, and flips of it all. Come to a Ritsuko Uenoyama show and you'll walk out with stars in your eyes. I wouldn't call myself a designer, I leave that to Mafuyu for the most part. I can sew just fine, but it's not my specialty. I'm passionate about drag, about my art form and what I do with it, so I can get a little bit fiery from time to time. But I have what it takes to be a winner. Bring me on the show, and I can prove that to you.
Hello everyone! It's Josie Reyes, and I'm ready to kick, punch, and slay my way into Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2. You probably have seen me on the Las Vegas Strip with my good sis Christy Monteiro, but I think it's about time I take my drag to the global stage. My drag is all about strength, pride, and showing the world what Filipino women are made of. It's a celebration of my culture, from our iconic looks to elements of Filipino martial arts. You'll see me in traditional silhouettes with a modern twist. When I'm on stage, you can expect high-energy performances full of precision and power. I'm a trained fighter, so movement and rhythm are my second nature. Whether I'm hitting the runway in a floor-length gown or performing my ass off in a lip sync, I'm bringing intensity, emotion, and I'm giving you the Josie Reyes experience. I'm inspired by strong women who aren't afraid to show their vulnerable side. Queens like my sister Christy, who won't let people bring her down, but won't let them say whatever they like either. If I get on Cartoon Drag Race Philippines, I'm here to show that you can be strong and sensitive at the same time. I'm not afraid to cry, but I'm also not afraid to fight for what I want. I've been through tough times, and now I'm ready to conquer this stage with grace and grit. So, are you ready to see Josie Reyes fight for the crown? Because I'm ready to show the world what I'm made of.
What's up, sugar bombs? I'm Tiny Tina, coming all the way from Pandora to blow up this competition. Literally, if I have to. Now, you may have heard of me off the show. I have a little bit of a reputation for stirring up trouble on the drag scene. I've won small drag competitions before, but I sometimes get cracked down on a bit by the panel. But my drag is as unpredictable as one of my grenades. I take the rules of modern drag, and I blow them to bits. 1 minute I'm in a crazy, mismatched look straight out of a wasteland fashion show, and the next, I'm serving up a full fantasy that's equal parts chaos and couture. Think scrap metal meets rhinestones, or like a fabulous version of Mad Max. I've got an energy level that's off the charts, and you better believe I'm bringing that to every challenge. My biggest drag inspiration is Harley Quinn, the first queen I ever saw live. She showed me something I had never seen before, and I strive to be as big as her. Oh, and lots of love to Thorn, from Cartoon Drag Race Season 5 and All Stars 4. When someone tries to tell her how to do her own drag, she shuts them up with a quickness. That's what I do, too. Whether it's cute and quirky, or chaotic and killer, I'm always bringing a little bit of madness to my drag. And if you're wondering about my skills, don't worry, sugar. From comedy to a high-energy dance number, I've got you covered. I'm here to prove that you can be wild, weird, and still bring the house down. Again, maybe even literally, if that's what it takes. Cartoon Drag Race Philippines, get ready for a queen who's gonna blast through your expectations and leave you begging for more. 'Cause Tiny Tina's ready to detonate, and this crown is gonna be mine.
Hello darlings, it's Aami, stepping out of Republic City and into the drag scene. Now, I know what you've heard about me from bitter queens on the scene. Asami's just a nepotism queen. She can't sew, she's got her drag paid for. She's a mannequin with pocket change. Well, I'm here to prove all those haters wrong. Sure, I may not be stitching my own gowns, but I'm not just some rich girl who looks pretty. There's more to me than what meets the eye. Let's get something straight. I've worked hard to build my empire, and I take my drag just as seriously. My style is sleek, polished, and always high-end. I take inspiration from the technology I've created, blending sharp, futuristic elements with timeless elegance. Think geometric lines, luxurious fabrics, and a little bit of industrial edge. Just because I don't sew doesn't mean I don't have a hand in every look that comes down the runway. I know what I want, and I make sure it's executed perfectly. When it comes to performing, that's where I really shine. I'm not just about looks. I bring intensity, emotion, and precision to every lip sync. I'm inspired by queens like Icy from Cartoon Drag Race Toontown Season 2, who combine grace and glamour with razor-sharp execution. I may not have the rough and tumble background of some of the queens, but my experience in the boardroom and in battle has given me the kind of drive that won't let me quit until I'm on top. This is my chance to show everyone that I'm more than just a pretty face with a big budget. I'm here to show that brains, beauty, and fierce ambition can take you far. Cartoon Drag Race Philippines, get ready. Asami's in the building.
Hi everybody, I'm Harmony, and I'm ready to bring some Splatsville swag to the cartoon drag race stage. I'll get right into it, no point in wasting time. I'm all about spontaneous energy. I create my outfits on the same day I perform, because I like to keep things fresh and unpredictable. One moment, I could be feeling bold and bright, and the next, I'm more with muted tones. You never know what you're gonna get with me, and that's the thrill. When it comes to charisma, I know how to connect with an audience. I might not be the loudest queen, but I draw people in with my chill demeanor and unique style. I love making every performance a reflection of the moment, what I'm feeling, what I see around me. My outfits are often a mashup of streetwear and random finds, with plenty of layers and textures to keep things interesting. I thrive on the unexpected, and I want to show everyone that spontaneity can be just as captivating as the boring precision of so many queens. I draw inspiration from the world around me, and I'm not afraid to mix things up. I'm obsessed with oversized clothing, colorful splashes, and accessories that make you say, "What is that?" I'm all about creating a visual experience that's as eclectic as my personality. My performances might not be filled with tricks and splits, but they're filled with charm and a sense of fun that keeps the audience guessing. So, cartoon drag race, if you're ready for a queen who embodies creativity and randomness, I'm your girl. Let's dive into this competition together and see what kind of magic we can create. With Harmony, anything can happen.
I'm Marx, the lovable trickster from Dreamland, ready to show you why I'm the greatest thing to hit this stage. Forget about my drag acquaintance, Kirby. Did you hear that his franchise got cancelled? Hilarious. But I'm here to prove that not everyone from Dreamland is a total mess like him. When it comes to comedy, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I specialize in impressions, and I can channel a variety of characters, from iconic villains to beloved heroes, all with my unique twist. My performances are filled with punchlines that'll have you rolling on the floor and showering me with tips. I love mixing satire with a bit of slapstick, making every act a delightful watch. I can be a bit bitchy, a bit shady, but honestly, if you can't take the tuck, then get out of the dressing room. You should quit drag if you can't handle some fire. Whether I'm poking fun at the cliches of the drag scene or playfully roasting my fellow queens, I'm all about that humor that makes you think while you laugh. Really, who doesn't love a little shade? I thrive on creating memorable moments, and I'm here to remind you that comedy can be as fierce as it is funny. So buckle up, because Marx is here to deliver laughs, rattlesnake sound effects, and an unforgettable performance. I'm ready to flip the script. Being cute doesn't mean I can't bring the heat. Let's make this a show to remember.
Hi everyone, I'm Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, your friendly neighborhood old-school comedy queen, and I'm here to reclaim my spotlight. You might not know me as well as some of the bigger names in drag, but trust me, I've got a heart as big as my dreams. Once upon a time, I was part of a legendary duo with Mickey Mouse. But when he shot to the stars, I was left behind like yesterday's news. But don't count me out yet. I'm here to show the world that Oswald has still got it. Comedy is my game, and I bring a unique blend of classic and heartfelt humor to the stage. My acts are filled with playful antics and a dash of nostalgia, guaranteed to leave everyone smiling. I may not have the flashiest drag, but my charm comes from the joy I bring to others. I'm all about sharing the laughs and spreading positivity in the drag community, because we all deserve a little light, don't we? I want to prove that even the underdogs can shine bright. In my local drag scene, I do Drag Queen Story Hour at local libraries. I love to teach the next generation to be kind. Every performance I do is a chance for me to connect with the audience, making them laugh while reminding them that being genuine is what truly matters. Winning this competition means more than just the crown for me. It's about reclaiming the love and recognition I had before, and showing that old-school charm still has a place in this vibrant scene. I've auditioned for all 15 seasons of Cartoon Drag Race, Toontown, Philippines, and Toon Madness, but I'm not giving up yet. This spotlight is big enough for all of us, and I just hope that you want to see me under it.
Out of my way, I need my space. I'm Flower, the fiercest queen in the game, ready to bring the drama and chaos you never knew you needed. I'm not here to play nice, and I've got my sights set on being the ultimate villain. It's time someone reminds all of you that a little wickedness goes a long way. While some queens might love sweetness and act all kiki. No, this isn't RuPaul's cartoon best friends race, bitches. I'll be casting shade that keeps the audience gasping. And expect fierce looks on that runway, too. I'm here for more than sharp words and untucked. I'm going to make a statement and ruffle feathers. So if you don't have star quality, then get the fuck out. I'll sit pretty here, being over the top, dripping with attitude. After all, the only way to truly shine is to stand out, and I plan to do just that. This stage isn't big enough for the both of us, and I'm ready to take it by storm. If you're looking for a queen who knows how to turn up the heat and keep things interesting, then look no further. I've been disqualified from 4 different drag competitions in the past, but honestly, being a monster is just part of my charm. You got that? I'll be your obsession in no time. But watch out, because if you don't vote for me, I'll crush you.
I'm Cronia, the world's greatest fashion clown, and I'm here to show that being fierce doesn't mean you can't have fun. As the self-proclaimed drag daughter of the legendary Nikolai from Season 1, I'm ready to take his legacy and flip it upside down with a twist of my own chaotic charm. While some queens might play it safe, I live for the unexpected. My style is all about pushing boundaries. I've expanded the fashion clown aesthetic with what I like to call a beautiful nightmare, blending dark aesthetics with vibrant colors, and serving looks that'll leave you both intrigued and a little bit terrified. My looks are bright yet horror-inspired. I'm the dark side of the fashion clown aesthetic. I'm packed with personality, dripping with charisma. I live off the thrill of captivating my audience with a blend of humor and edge, and I'm not afraid to crack a joke when others wouldn't. Nothing is above comedy, and that includes me. I'm not afraid to laugh at myself either, and I absolutely love when girls snap back at me. When I get funny, I want these other bitches to get fucking hilarious. Comedy, fashion, performance, check. I'm a complete force to be reckoned with. I'm chaos and couture combined, and you'll be begging at my knees for more. Right before I kick you to the curb, I want to elevate the competition with every performance, leaving the audience wanting more while they gasp at the audacity. So come on, darlings, because I'm here to play and make my mark in the drag scene. Get ready, bitches, because the real show is about to begin.
I'm Kaido, the viral sensation ready to shake up the drag scene. As a proud TikTok queen, I know how to make an impression in just a few seconds, and I'll make it clear that social media queens like me shouldn't be underestimated. While some might think we're just trends, I'm all about bringing that unexpected flair that'll leave you gagged. My looks are bold, creative, and always on point, featuring everything from eye-popping colors to intricate patterns that turn heads both on and off the screen. I thrive on creating content that resonates, blending humor with striking visuals to keep my audience coming back for more. You may think you've figured me out, but just wait until I hit that stage. I have surprises in store that will keep you guessing and on your toes. Whether it's a quick dance challenge or a theatrical lip sync, I know how to engage the crowd and bring the energy. I believe in the power of entertainment, and I aim to create a memorable experience that makes people feel something, laughter, joy, or even a little bit of shade. So if you think you can handle Kaido, think again. I'm ready to show up and show out. Bring me on and you'll find out exactly who my millions of followers come to see.
I'm Mallow, your favorite Alolan queen, here to spice up the world of drag. While I might not have a single specialty, I like to think of myself as the ultimate all-rounder. Whether it's serving up delicious dishes or throwing together fabulous looks, I embrace the joy of creativity in every form. My drag is a blend of styles, inspired by my love for nature and the vibrant world around me. I especially love colorful fabrics that mirror the lush landscapes and fresh ingredients I adore. What truly sets me apart is my passion for bringing people together. I thrive on positivity and aim to create an atmosphere where everyone feels included and appreciated. My performances are all about connecting with the audience, sharing smiles, and reminding everyone that kindness is a superpower. I may not be the loudest in the room, but I know how to make my presence felt through warmth and genuine connection. So if you're looking for a queen who can blend flavors and styles while spreading joy, look no further. Mallow is here to show that love and kindness are the true essence of drag. Let's make magic happen together.
Hide your husbands, hide your wives, Aventurine has arrived. I'm the most captivating queen in the galaxy, and I'm gonna rule over your minds with an iron fist. Nobody is doing it like me, and allow me to explain why. Over the span of 2 years, I've forced my way into the high fashion elites, and I've brought a unique style of camp onto those runways. My drag influence is nowhere near the bars and the clubs, I'm above those queens. I walk in Paris, Milan, New York, and London. I'm auditioning for this show because I know I have it on lock, the cash prize is cute, and I think the world deserves to see this face on their screens. Now, I know it might not seem like it from what you see me in, but I actually make each and every one of my runways. Other models, Elise, are more than happy to walk in whatever their entourage has made for them. The term mannequin queen came up a handful of times last season. I'm the polar opposite of that. What I do takes talent, what they do barely takes motor skills. Every competition I've ever been in, both in and out of drag, I won it. Why not take a detour and win this one too? The only hitch is getting through this vote, but let's be real. Pretty privilege is real, and you know you love me. Vote me in and you won't regret it.
Pika Pika, I'm Pikachu, the world's most electrifying Pokemon queen ready to let off sparks on this stage. Emolga, eat your heart out. With 11 years in this business, I've honed my skills in design, performance, and everything in between. Every costume I wear is handmade and reflects my love for creativity. I believe that each outfit should tell a story, and I pour my heart into every detail. My versatility allows me to adapt my style and persona, whether I'm being cute and cuddly, or fierce and fabulous. I've spent over a decade learning as many skills in drag as possible. I'm the jack of all trades, and the master of all of them. I sing, I dance, I act, I sew, I storm the runway, and I do it all with the confidence of a queen who was truly born to do drag. I'm a former Miss Pokemon, I won the title after Chansey, and I carried it with grace. I was extremely close to being the first 2-time Miss Pokemon, but I just barely missed out on it in favor of Lurantis. I do think that there was some riggery involved. Her main bitch Pheromosa was on the panel, but I digress. I'm a big name, and it's for a reason. There's nothing I can't do. While filming this tape, I'm actually on my biggest tour yet, traveling across Kalos, Paldea, and Galar, with a lovely little pit stop in the Isle of Armor. It's a lot of work, I'm not sure I've slept this week, but it'll all be worth it. And that same amount of passion will go into my run on Cartoon Drag Race Philippines, so please accept me.
Your favorite country queen with a heart of gold? It's me, Mimi Tachikawa. Do you love me yet? Oh, I'm sure you do. I'll get the boring nonsense out of the way. I've won 16 large-scale pageants in the past 20 years, including holding the title of Miss Cartoon Continental 2 times. I'm the drag mother of Rosemon, the winner of Season 9, and I taught her most of what she knows. I also played a big role in raising Anja Woman, one of the strongest queens across all franchises of Cartoon Drag Race, and one of only 3 queens ever to get 4 wins and not win the season. She's like my little drag niece. I have a couple buildings named after me, I have a permanent billboard in Times Square. Yada yada, who cares about all of that? To me, drag is about more than numbers and titles. I want to take the crown home just like everyone else, and I'll more than likely do that. But above all of that, I really want to make some new friends in drag. I hate that to a lot of local girls I can come off as so untouchable. I love having relationships with other drag artists, and shopping together. I want to go on the show to meet some new queens, since in that kind of environment the air of status matters so much less. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have to crush them all into the ground to win the title, which I'm prepared to do. Gosh, I'm sorry for rambling, I'm just so excited to be on the show. You're gonna accept me, right? You have to. Thank you, bye now.
Oh, is the camera rolling? Hi everyone, I'm Elise. My big sister Camilla is on season 1 right now, and seeing her doing so well has finally given me the confidence to audition. I actually tried out for the first season of Cartoon Drag Race Toontown, and for Cartoon Drag Race Season 11. I made it past the first call both times, but I never made the final cast, and it disheartened me so much that I gave up and went back to just doing my normal gigs. When my big sis heard about it, she made me promise that if she made it on a season to kick the door open for me, I'd go back to trying out to make her proud. So that's what I'm here to do. What else do I say? Oh, I've been doing drag for 3 years. I've worked really hard on becoming as polished as I can. I actually had a small personal tour in Toontown, and it went really well. I met one of my idols on that tour, Princess Daisy. I actually got her to sign a dress for me, and it's my favorite to this day. Daisy, if you're seeing this, thank you so much for signing my dress. Oh, I guess I should go back to talking about myself. I guess I'd be called a fashion queen technically, since my aesthetic is what I work the hardest on. When I first started I always wanted to just commission designers, but my big sis made me learn to sew, and now I'm actually even better than her at it. Oh, and I love singing and dancing. I really look up to Kagamine Rin because of that, she's one of my drag inspirations. Anyway, I think I'd really like a musical challenge. Oh no, I'm running out of time for my tape. Please vote for me, I know that I can do it. Thank you so much for
And there you have it. The 20 queens we've picked to highlight to the world for our Cartoon Drag Race Philippines Season 2 casting special. Do you love them? Hate them? Love to hate them? Well, either way, it's up to you to decide which of them will make it and which of them will, sadly, get the chop. Go into the video description and follow the link to the poll to vote. Remember, vote up the queens you want to see, and vote down the bitches you want to fade into obscurity. Results will be hidden, but I may give little peeks into how it's going from time to time in the Cartoon Drag Race Discord, so join it using the link in the description if you'd like. Now goodbye, my loves.